Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Complexity finds himself up 1-0 here in this loser's bracket, round 4. The winner of this will be playing the winner of FaZe and the loser of Team Envy for Strictly Business. Should be an interesting one here.
Yeah. I mean, Strictly Business has been on a run, for sure, and currently they are going to be up in the Series 1-0, so
looking good.
Certainly looking good. And
very good.
Envy, on the other hand, I mean, either way, it could swing no matter what.
Oh, for sure.
No doubt in my mind that Strictly Business will find themselves in the final. This is their tournament. This is their time to shine. Their time to make names for themselves. So, honestly, it's a good thing too. It's good to see someone else on top. And I like that quite a bit. Of course, though, the team that has established themselves as the threats of Call of Duty Complexity, they are not to be taken lightly, as they're going to look to make another run to yet another championship win. So let's see, kicking things off with Crim6, Crimbot as he pushes up through red, but I want to go over to the offensive side and check out Pac-Man, who's going to have that bomb attacking. Smokes go down. Pac makes his way toward A. Lots of smoke coverage there for him, but he gets knifed. Oh, he got shanked right around the corner. That
you didn't even see him.
No, you didn't see him. He just came out like Jason.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that's interesting to note here is that Karma loves sniping. He's decided to put down the sniper entirely for search and destroys for this tournament and COD champs, and he basically is trying to focus that out. He's trying to focus out the other sniper, and it seems to be working out. On the other side here, a little bit interesting in a clash of setups here. We saw one thermal. We did see 2 smoke grenades go down. If you're going to run smokes, Wheats was in a spot where he went bottom white, and you just saw him get killed at the end. He went bottom white. He couldn't see through any of the smoke. He should have been able to pick up Karma, who got the knife, but he wasn't there. So a little bit of miscommunications. I would like to see at least some standard ability here from some kind of classes. I just want to stand. If you're going to run smokes, everyone equipped.
Well, remember, too, though, a lot of these teams at this point, because they qualified for champs, they are all experimenting, especially because the Xbox One is a different console. So I don't necessarily blame them for trying out something new. Now TP is going to make his way over by the bomb site, going to go for a plant halfway there, and the bomb goes down. So let's see what Complexity can do here as they manage to take out one. It's going to be Looney. Fears gets taken out by Crim6 in turn. Ake's currently going to be 3-0, and he has been showing up in this series.
Yeah, Ake's finally getting used to the sub. He's been struggling, not struggling, but for his team online, he's been having to use an AR so much because his connection's so bad. So now he's got to adjust his playstyle to get used to a sub, and right now he seems to be catching his rhythm on Championship Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, LAN is a much different thing, right? LAN is it's a new beast.
Oh, yeah, it's one-on-one here. He's going to go for the bomb, disarm, and Ake's veteran play. He's only going to peek out at 7-5. He knows.
Yeah. That's how you got to roll with it, man. That's how you got to roll with it. Of course, you always got to make sure you check with every 7 seconds just to make sure that no one's going to be, going for that plant or going for that defuse. Now it's going to be 2-0. Complexity. Ake's currently going to be 4-0. Having a good run out of him. Shades of, what we saw in that other game, that domination matchup where Ake's really showed up. But what's going on with Karma?
Karma's actually busting out the sniper rifle here. We haven't seen him use it the entire tournament. And now, at least on this map, and he's going with the 2-time zoom. Spots one guy, misses that. But I like the spot. Oh, he missed again.
Oh! Looney just right there for the headshot on Karma. Let's go ahead and give my boy Looney some love here. The one of my favorite players, of course, a Mexican player as well, which I always gotta give love to. It's good to see as a Hispanic. It's good to see a lot of Hispanic players stepping up. I love seeing the diversity within the scene. So now we have Pac-Man. He makes his way up top. Of course, has that bomb looking by the second story red. There is going to be a player there, but I think it's going to be below, and Pac-Man gets identified.
Look at this, too. TP actually choosing to run an AR. So that means they had 3 ARs and a sniper rifle here. You can tell how defensive they're going to play. TP's just going to push all the way back and just kind of wait, which is smart, but at the same time, you got to wonder how comfortable he is with this gun. Granted, he does have a little bit of time with it, but, TP, he's a sub guy.
Yeah, but you know what, though? TP can run an AR if he wanted.
Yeah, that's true.
He initially started as an AR and then was like, well, I'm going to play this up. And look at that shot. Amazing shot out of Ake's there. That
wow.
AR. That AR.
He read that like a book.
Yeah, he really did. He really did. There's been a lot of books read this weekend. I feel like, if we could get that.
A solid library has been created.
A solid library, yes.
This is a 2 snipe setup here from the guys of Rise. We got Pac-Man running the snipe as well as Looney. Maybe seeing some trick shots here, spicing it up.
Well, I think that, Looney, he's going to see if he can identify and try to see if he can get the angle. Again, remember, this land practice is so important for Rise. Pac-Man lives in Cali just like TP does, so there is always that connection issue that he's going to have being West Coast. And I believe Looney is also West Coast too, so
wow.
That causes a problem for them. Crimsix, though, getting the pick on Wheats right away. Looney and Fears are going to be left alone here. Fears having a good game, 3-3. No bomb down.
Oh, that's COD timing.
Can't do anything about it. COD timing in full effect. Fears by himself, 1v4.
Fears 1-on-4. Bomb is down too, and he's going to be taken out. Complexity coming out hot. They look very, very good.
8-0.
And he is just predicting every single maneuver possible. And
Wheats
I think
struggling too.
The one thing I think really benefits Complexity too, being on the side station, is that when you're in the booth, have you noticed how much of a gap there is between the screens?
Yeah.
I think they fit a lot better when everyone's close.
Yeah.
And because they are all able to screen watch, and when you're in that booth, I don't know how TP would be able to look at Karma's screen without, really
Especially
trying.
without the help of Mr. X, who
was
that guy who would look at the other screens and tell his teammates where they're positioned. Fears gets taken out. Wheats finally gets a first kill up on the board. We'll go ahead and switch over to Pac-Man here, as he will also be 1-on-4. We got 3 breadsticks on the Ghost side, but still
don't say anything about food. I'm starving.
Rise is a great team nonetheless, just Complexity edging them out that much more when it counts in Search and Destroy. Pac-Man 1v3 now.
Pac-Man's really, what I would like to see Pac-Man do is try to get this bomb down. He could push back red and really get ballsy. He's got 45 seconds to work with here.
He pushes back red, he's going to get picked off as soon as he enters.
Oh, this is over. They're going to Wolfpack this.
Yeah.
He's done. This is a Wolfpack. You can just see him start hunting. Look at this. Just sprint right in. He's going to climb up, and here comes the shot right down. Oh, look at it. Look at it. You look at it. And he should be killed from the side here. And oh, my God, he made it out.
He did. He actually got out of there.
How?
So it seems as if Pac-Man, but he doesn't have a lot of time to work with, though, and there you have it. And he knew that. He was like, all right, I got to make a play right now. I know A is going to be watched, so let me make my way over toward B, and he immediately got taken out. And, of course, that is pretty much going to wrap that round up.
Absolutely. 5-0 here. Complexity really showing what they can do on Search. Aches finally was able to die, which is always good. And now
which is always good.
Man, it's always a plus.
I actually wanted him to go,
You wanted the perfect?
Yeah, I wanted
the perfection.
The perfect. Yeah, that's
Karma running
perfection.
Karma running the snipes. Again, here we are seeing 2 subs, an AR and a sniper, so we can tell that it is going to be an A push. And based on basically where they pushed as well. Aches loved the route, jumping on the top of the train and then pushing into red 2. Really good position here. As one guy, the guy wasn't even paying attention. He should have seen Aches a long time ago.
Hey, apparently not. And let's jump over to Crimsix here. 6-3, Karma 4-2. The 2 lead slayers for this team. Definitely,
God, have they been
great.
crushing together.
They have, and Karma gets that shot on Looney, leaving Wheats by himself. 2-5, 1 in front, able to take him out. It's going to be Karma. Now, he has 45 seconds to work with. Gets the second and 1 on the board there for Rise as Wheats. Big kills out of him. Let's take a look at this one more time. I think, yes, we're going to get the first kill. And he goes into fire, jumps around, and gets the jump shot there on Crimsix, who thought he had it, but Wheats, the veteran, on a roll.
Big advantage there with the class setups there. I mean, you're talking about
an AR versus
You're talking
SMG.
about an AR versus an SMG, and, Crim doesn't run, ready up or quick aim, whatever. I'm drawing blank right now as to what it's called. I think it's ready up on his AR. Until that's a specialist pack. So, I mean,
that's
obviously, if he gets caught sprinting, it's over.
Yeah, and you're going to see that a lot this weekend. And that was a story that I was bringing up. You see a lot of players just get caught sprinting. But look at this here. And, the MTAR with a thermal there from Pac-Man. Unique attempt there, I would have to say. But it seems like Fears is going to be working with Wheats on this one. Nice. No, never mind. Had the crosshairs, couldn't connect. As he drops back, can't get that quick shot there, that quick scope. Wheats now 1v4. He was able to clutch a 1v2 before, but the shots are 2 all over the place as Wheats has to drop out of the way. And
he can clutch this.
Karma fell to his death, but no, not going to happen, Gandhi.
Yeah,
Crimsix takes out Wheats, and they are going to go up 2-0 in this series.
Yeah, see the difference right there just between the AR and the sub, just pulling it up. You can see it right there. Yeah, I mean, he's got the ready up on the sub. Of course it's going to come right up. On this AR, he doesn't have it. You don't need it. It's all about positioning with it, so that's why he just got dwarfed in that. Taking a look at the kills here, 10-2 for Aches, Crim 9-4. And, you know, we saw one solid B push out of Complexity, and all they did was they just pushed right through under, and they ended up throwing a stun at the gate to block the gate noise so they could filter out, and then they pushed bottom Owens. And then you just sit there.
Pretty smart.
Yeah, it is actually really smart. I saw it and I was like, you know, I'm going to make sure this worked.
Yeah, and it actually
Before
did.
I said it live, I was like, I'm going to make sure this worked.
Interesting stuff. So let's go ahead and go to a break. When we come back, we're going to have game number 3, Blitz. A game type Complexity is notoriously talented in. We'll find out if they're going to be able to make this one a 3-0 or will Rise push a game 4. We'll see you on the other side.